wanna play some Madden again.
Onto their lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run with Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Luck. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jerry Tillery, he's the one to get it this time. Back-to-back sacks, brings up 4th down. Third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Just bowling over tacklers. Very good return that time. 18 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The free safety Malik Hooker there in coverage. With that, let's check out how the Chargers line up on offense.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that Mike Pouncey is one of the best centers in the league, and to me, he helped usher in that new wave of centers. Agile, able to get to the 2nd level, block people downfield, able to pull like a guard and get out in front of ball carriers, and pass protects really well and helps keep his quarterbacks clean.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice. That is caught. It's Benjamin for the Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now, first quarter, thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Luck. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Luck looks to throw on third one. And he's got Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. They'll run on first down with Marlon back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. From the 40 now on second down. Luck. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's third and short. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. They'll try and run for this with Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 39 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Oh, nice move. Shifts by him. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but
he's by himself, Keenan Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A fourth touchdown. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So not only is that his third oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the earth.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. 30, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 77 yards. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And some room to roam now. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and all the way Charger touchdown. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. A shotgun snap for Love. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Getting set to go again here on offense. Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, 62 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Well, Charles, Indianapolis, they looked good a few weeks ago, but things have gone south after 2 straight losses now, 6-6, and they had a chance to stay a game back of the AFC South leader Houston until a late 4th quarter. Adam Vinatieri field goal was blocked and returned for a touchdown this last week. You look at Vinatieri, and I am a huge Vinatieri fan, but now 46 years of age, he's missed 14 kicks this year, 8 field goals, 6 extra points.
And at one point, there was discussion that maybe Adam Vinatieri would retire or the Colts would move on. They doubled down in their belief in him, and he seemed to have righted the ship for a while, but we're back to the early season Vinatieri right now, and his kicking is costing them games. They've lost 4 out of their last 5. Not all because of him, but in part. Now they go into their final month. I still believe in this team. I like where they're going. They'll get Marlon Mack back at running back at some point, and while 3 of their final 4 will be on the road, to me they're all winnable games. At Tampa, at New Orleans.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. There he goes, right side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball,
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Called out a return of 38. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. A first down throw here for Rivers. And now he'll tuck it and run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Here's Rivers. Oh, he's going to go for it all. This is caught. And another tackle broken. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing Rivers. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike and they get the touchdown. Travis Benjamin in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on. Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them. But it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And with time.
Okay, we're ending the video.
Running short here.